Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog for this week. I think it will be a weekly vlog this time. So yeah, a little bit of a plan this week. I will be finishing the Red Panda. I did a bit of work on it yesterday, and all the fur's been applied, and all I really need to do is do the rest of the colouring, like the shading around the black and the red. But I'll give you a little look. So this is what we've got so far. It's got a really cute face, and the mouth works as well. So yeah, I reckon I might put him up in my shop next week. So on my Patreon they'll get early access, and yeah, so ears are slightly flexible as well, so they can be posed, sort of gently posed, and yeah, looking really cute. I'll add a little bit of shading to the face as well, just to get like some depth and just a little bit more detailing, but yeah, super cute. The feet, so I'll add the brown to this area here, just sort of blend it out, and I'll also do that on this side, and then I'll need to add the stripes to the tail as well. So almost finished. So yeah, then I can take some photos, and hopefully I get the feeling it might be photogenic as well, so that's exciting. Yeah, happy with the way it's turned out. I'm going to add a little bit of black colouring into the ears, and yeah, I think that's about it. I also did some work on the Tiger Commission feet, so the feet are ready. So what I do now is I start preparing the armature. So I'll need to attach the armature to all of the pieces, and that'll take about 24 hours to dry, and then I can start putting it all together, so that's exciting as well. Yeah, so I'll have to start sort of planning the body. Oh yes, and I need to finish off the ears as well, but I will do that once the doll is sort of put together. So it's what I did with all the rest of them, and just see how everything sits once it's all put together, to make sure it's nice and what's the word, symmetrical, I guess. But yeah, and then I guess I can start on new dolls. Yay. So I'd like to do some resin ones, so they'll be the cheaper ones, and I'll also do a poll on the next animal to vote for. So I'll start the poll over on my Patreon, and I'll just pick a couple of, like, maybe 5 animals, and then everyone can vote on it, and that'll be the next doll. So that's exciting. And yeah, I do want to do the resin wolf, and I also want to do that Japanese collection as well. So I reckon I might start with the Japanese collection, because it's like a half-finished doll that I've had sitting around for a long time, so I'd like to do like a little mini collection. So that is going to be the Kitsune Fox, and I might put like I'm not sure what I want to do just yet, but I'll just have a play around and see what I like. And yeah, I wanted to do a couple of other things for that one as well, but that's just some more little planning. And I'll put my printable up on my Patreon in the next couple of days. But yeah, little bits and pieces to finish off, and I will yeah, I guess I'll make a start on all that stuff. long time no see. So, I guess I'll end the vlog. It's been like 3 weeks or something since I vlogged. We had like a public holiday last week, 2 public holidays in a row. So I had a little break. And the week before was literally just sewing. It was just really boring content, so I decided to push that back. So this week I did a bit of work on the tiger commission, so it's coming along nicely. I reckon should be finished in the next maybe 2 weeks or so, hopefully. So I did a lot of felting. It's not completely finished. I still want to do some work on the back legs. I think they're just a little too skinny. And I'll just add a tiny bit more onto the bottom of the legs as well. Just a little bit too small. So I will probably do that, and then it's ready to put the faux fur on, which that always seems to take a long time because there's just a lot of hand sewing happening, and yeah, just getting like the proportions right and all the like the muscle tones and everything take a little bit longer, but it's turning out really good. I still need to finish off the work on the ears, which that's not too much work. I just have to sort of trim them. I wanted to do it after I've sort of done most of the body, so I just need to sort of trim them. I'll trim them quite a bit because they're quite long. They're too big for a tiger ear at the moment, so I'll probably trim them maybe like down to here or something, and I need to add the little white eye on top of it. So what I'll do is I'll show you the tiger. So we've done most of the felting, as you can see. So it's really basic sort of frame, I guess, or form, I guess, but I just wanted to add maybe a little bit more to this area here just to bulk it out a bit, and a little bit more to the bottom of the feet, I think. And then I can add the ears on, so you can see the ears are just too big like that at the moment, so they will be smaller and more like on an angle so they can be gently sort of posed. So what I'll do is I will do like the torso piece first, and then I'll do some work on the ears just so I can sort of get a rough look at how the body is going to sit and everything, with some fur on there, like how big it is, and then yeah, I'll add the ears on, and yeah, just go from there. Then I'll start sewing like the neck and the feet and the tail, and then I'll add the color. So this is going to be an orange one. It's going to be an orange tiger, just like that first one, but yeah, I wanted to make the face a little bit different. And yeah, so that's pretty much a lot of the work that I did. I also finished my red panda. It is sold, so it's not available. I have a couple of other dolls in my shop though, if you want to take a look at creaturesandhat.com. And like normally, as everything that I put up in my shop, you can get early access to my Patreon, on my Patreon I should say. I'm going to give you like a little, whenever I release something, I do like a little like Patreon only shop section that you get a password every time I release it, and the password lets you get into the shop, and then it works just like a normal sort of shop. And yeah, so red panda's done. It's really cute. Check out the video of me making it if you already haven't. It has like a little movable jaw. Turned out really well, so really happy with it. So I'm going to do another poll on which animal to make next on my Patreon, and then I will do maybe a poll out of the top 2 on my Instagram, and see if what wins. So I'll pick some new animals this time. I'm not sure which ones just yet. I have a whole list of animals that I want to do, so yeah, we'll see. What else? I put some digital prints up in my Etsy, so I'm going to put everything digital in my Etsy as well. just so there's like another platform, and like I don't really have to manage that very much either. So as well as that, as well as having things on in my shop, but I'm pretty much only doing digital stuff over on Etsy because I don't have to manage anything really. Just sort of takes care of itself. So yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on this tiger. I really want to get it done very soon and get it out to the customer, and then yeah, just start working on a couple of more little dolls and stuff. So I did want to do the Japanese collection, but we'll see what happens with that. Yes, and I'm also getting a little bit of stock in the next couple of maybe month or so. Some of it will be Sculpey and some of it will be air dry clay that I'll put up in my shop. I would like to have things in my shop where you can like fully make a doll one day. So yeah, I guess it allows you to, means you can sort of get everything in one place, but there's obviously things that you'll need to get anyway. But yes, some Sculpey will be coming. It's Sculpey original, and I think there's a couple of Super Sculpey as well. Not 100% on that, I'll have to see what I ordered. But yeah, so anyway, I'll probably leave it there and just start doing some work on my tiger commission, and then yeah, I'll catch you up in the next vlog. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram as well, TikTok, Facebook, and my shop, creaturenut.com, my Patreon as well. Check that out if you want early access to things and printables, etc., discounts. Check that out. And yes, so I will see you next time. Bye.